Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Bernadette from Burn Stitches. If you notice, I'm wearing the same outfit as my Queen City recap. That's because I'm filming it all at the same day. I just got back from Queen City. I am extremely tired, but I figure I need to get this all out of my head. Otherwise, I'm not gonna remember if I wait for another few weeks. So if you'd like to watch a recap of my Queen City retreat, please go ahead and watch that video. I will be posting that first before this one. So this is my regular Flosstube. Hi everybody. I hope you're all having a great start of the week. It's been a while since I've done a regular Flosstube. My last Flosstube was probably beginning of August. From what I remember, beginning of August. That was before I went to Europe for my trip. If you're interested in my purchases, I did make a good amount of purchases when I went to Paris. Please watch my Paris video if you'd like to see what I got from Saju and the other two that I can't pronounce. But go ahead and watch that video. So during that last video, I sprained my ankle. My French haul video, my ankle was healed, and you know what happened? I re-sprained my ankle. It is healing again. I went to Queen City. I only had to wear my ankle support brace once. One person rammed into my foot, but luckily she rammed it on the other foot and not the one that was fractured. Yes, I ended up getting a fracture on the second time that I sprained my ankle, but luckily it was a very small fracture on the outside bone. So she said a majority of my injury is a sprain, and that's why it hurts a little bit more compared to last time. I am again healing, so I hope I'm completely healed by end of this month. Because it's no fun, you know. I can't work out. I haven't gone on a bike in like 2 months because I keep re-injuring myself. And yeah, it's not fun wobbling around and stuff. I also went through a great mental gymnastics with Kaiser. That was not fun and would not wish it on anyone. Anyway, yeah, so I'm coming back with my regular Flosstube. I am not going to talk about Queen City because I made a separate video for that, including any haul that I purchased. So everything that I showed you in this video will be all of the things that I've done in the last, I guess, 2 months, because it's October now. Hi Hibiki, yes, I know. Do you want to come up? Oh, hi. Yes, this is Hibiki, if you guys don't know. He just loves me so much. Okay, so I have something super exciting. I have a finish, and it is a BAP. This is my third BAP finish for the year. This is exciting. I basically finished, excuse Hibiki, I finished Widow Black B&B. I am so excited. Okay, goodbye. I am so excited to finish this project. This was so fun. I absolutely loved it. This is like such a fun stitch. This was my very first project where I used fancy floss. So this project, I did the called for linen, or like the called for fabric. I also used, sorry, Beaky is like stretching over here. I also used up all of the flosses, which are Weeks Dye Works and Hibiki, quiet, Weeks Dye Works and Gentle Art. So that was really fun. I had so much fun. And I also did the buttons and everything. So look at that. There's like some spiders, some pumpkins. Can you spot the owl? I can't spot the owl. Where's the owl? Hold on. There's another spider. There was an owl over here. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. It's like, I swear there's an owl. There's an owl here. Everything was so cool. There's like spiders. There's 3 tombstones over there. Okay, I am not great at French knots, so some of these kids look really creepy because my French knots are atrocious, but I don't care. I don't care. You can actually see when my French knots started to get better based on the way the eyes look, but I'm not gonna restitch it. You get what you get with me. But yeah, I love this so much. This is stitched on 32 count Murky from Picture This Plus, and I loved it. Here it is again. I can't stop staring. It is so cute. I love it. Okay, I really like that one. Okay, I enjoyed stitching on that. I actually have collected a lot of the haunted houses, so I'm gonna try to do one every single year. I already have one kitted up and ready to go. I'm actually going to start it this weekend, and I'm going to talk about it in a bit. So yeah, I'm really excited. If you've ever had a chance to stitch Praiseworthy, any of their haunted houses, I highly recommend it. That was super duper fun. And most of them come with, most of them do use the clay buttons. It's from Just Another Button Company. For Widow Black B&B, I got that fully kitted up from the Silver Needle. But I also got some bead packs from my other ones, and that one I just picked it up from eBay. But some of them are very hard to find these days, so if you do have you know, one of these patterns that call for a bead pack, I highly suggest that you kind of just come and get it now in case they stop making it. So yeah, that was my finish. I basically worked on that religiously from August and September, like nonstop. I worked on that quite a bit. I worked on that. I bought 2 projects when I went to Europe. I bought, actually I bought 3. I didn't touch one of them, which was kind of sad, but it's okay. I brought Puppy Bakery, which is the project I didn't touch. I brought Golden Fairy Pigs by Soda Stitch, and I brought Praiseworthy, and I only worked like a day on Golden Fairy Pigs, and I worked the rest on Praiseworthy stitches, and that was so good. I'm so glad that I was able to finish it. So now I can go ahead and bring this over to Stitch West on Friday. Really excited. I hope I get to meet some of you over there. Yeah, I'm really excited. I also got into the Stitch West in April, the one that's in Ogden. So really excited. I hope that will be fun. Or I'm sure it will be fun, but I'm, you know, I hope like I get to, you know, continue meeting everybody. That was so fun. I think I'm addicted to retreats. It was so fun. I can't help it. Okay, so let's go over some things that I've stitched. And I can't remember really, like, I'm not gonna do like a chronological order. So I already showed this over on the Queen City, but I have been making progress on Garden Party. I'm gonna continue to make progress on this. This is what I have done so far. I really love the fabric that I bought, that I picked for it. This is a restart. I originally started it on the Called For, which was like, I have to flip the thing. It was on Twilight Blue Linen. So I ended up switching it because I don't like Witch-Oak fabrics. They are so stiff. But yeah, I love this fabric. This is from Barbarelle Creations. They are in Hungary, and this is Old Witch Cape. I can't remember if this is a 28 or a 32, but it's an opalescent. I really love it. I think it makes the lanterns really pop. The only thing with this is because of this fabric, when I tried to stitch the face of the lady on the left, it was coming out like really stark white. Like at first I thought maybe it was because I was using CXC for the color 819, and I did compare it to the DMC, and the DMC is warmer, and so I frogged it and restitched it in the like the actual DMC color, but the effect was still the same. Like it was slightly better, but it was still like stark difference, like really funky. So when I was at Queen City, I sat next to, not next to, but like there was like a table next to us, and she was sitting there. Her name was Nora White, and she gave me some tips on how to, you know, make the stitches look better, because another reason why it was looking funky was because my stitches were just not laying nice. So she gave me tips on that. But I ended up frogging the entire face. Originally she told me she just like frog like a little bit, but I've actually decided, because it was looking funky, I'm gonna do a skin conversion on this one, and I am going to take the skin colors from La Capati, from Bella Filipina, and use it for this girl, so that it comes out darker, which I think will actually look better. So stay tuned for that. I hope that it does look better, but you'll see on the next time that I feature this project. I really love this one. I started this with Sarah from Memphis, Sarah E, and I'm excited to see the progress on this. So yeah, Garden Party. I have Garden Party in this amazing folder portfolio bag from Shiba Designs. I did bring this at the retreat from Queen City, and she also had a bunch of these that she sold during Queen City. So I hope you guys were able to pick it up. I know Lisa from Cross by Floss picked up one of them, the other one. So yeah, really cool. Okay, and then I've also been stitching this. I started at Queen City. I'm just gonna talk about it because it is a whip, but this is my progress. I basically started Thanksgiving Harvest Fairy from Mirabilia. This is what the what the pattern looks like. Thanksgiving Harvest Fairy is part of the Fairy Holiday Collections from Hoffman. So these were the ones that were kitted up. I don't think you can buy the full kits anymore. You can only get the charts now, which are 10 bucks if you go to 123 Stitch. If you want this kitted up, my Mira dealer Mindy, you can find her on Facebook. She can help you kit this up. If you want to buy the pattern from her and have it kitted up as well, she can do that. She did that for me for the Easter fairy, because at the time she didn't have the kits, but I asked her if she can just kit it up, and she did it. So yeah, this is it, Thanksgiving Fairy. This one is on the called for, using the called for flosses. So for these collection of fairy, they're a little bit different in the sense that they're all fancy flosses. So for these ones, they are on classic colorworks. So that one's really cool. And then I ended up switching out the fabric. So it came with the raw natural linen, which my other two fairies are stitched on, but I really wanted it on this colored fabric. I don't know what the name of this fabric is, but it is coming up true to color on the camera. This came from a collection, the Vegetable Herb Garden from Nicholas Flamel. He is on Etsy, or you can purchase directly on Instagram, which I always recommend people do. But yeah, this is the color, and I thought it would be perfect. So this is my progress so far. I really enjoyed this. This is probably like 2 stitching days, because yeah, Friday and Saturday. I didn't really stitch much. I didn't really stitch much on Thursday, so I don't count that. But yeah, this is probably about 2 to 2.5 stitching days. This does stitch really fast. The other two Mirabilia fairies that I've done, I did it in 2 weeks. So I'm hoping to do the same for this one as well. So yeah. This is on the Sheba design pumpkin bag that I picked up during the retreat. It's really pretty. Look at the pumpkins inside. That's basically why I bought it. It's so cute. Yeah, so that's a whip that I've been working on all weekend. Oh, I have also been working on finishing up the Golden Fairy Pig Sal. This is the fabric bag. It's a tulip pink from Sheba. I have been trying to finish this. There's like a, let me see if I turn this on. Ooh, is that better? I don't know if it's better. I don't like it because my eyes look creepy. But this is this is my progress. This is the last bee. So, I mean the last golden fairy pig. So I'm working on the stems. I think I probably only have like 2 or 3 sessions on this and I will be fully done. Let me pull up the cover photo. It's so cute. This is a cover photo of Golden Fairy Pig. I am on that very last one, which is this one. So he's so cute. Don't know yet what to call this one. I've named every single one of my pigs. So yeah, I'm on this last one. I think I only have a few stitching sessions and then I'm gonna have a finish. So really excited. This is on a 28 count fabric from Hand Dyed by Rolanda. I really enjoyed this one. Really excited. So yeah, I have been working on that. Let's see what else. I'm trying to go over like any whips from the past. Okay. And then beginning of August, my sister and I went to my LNS, and I'll show you my haul from the LNS, but she also picked out her own pattern that she wanted. She doesn't actually cross stitch. She crochets and knits, but she does know how to cross stitch. She tried to cross stitch a dimensions kit a while back and then gave it back to me. So I'm hoping she goes through with this. She picked up a Mirabilia. Okay, and not a Nora Corbett. She picked up a Mirabilia, and she picked up Snow Queen, or Snow Maiden, sorry, Snow Maiden. So yeah, she's stitching that right now, which I'm very proud that she's stitching that, but I do hope she finishes it. And while she was here, she commandeered my Lowry stand. So I was basically having to stitch on my Velky. So while she was doing it, I was working on Snow White. So this is my progress. She's looking gorgeous. This is stitched on a 28 count Lugana, Opal Lugana from Hand Dyed by Rolanda. And I'm so excited to get some stitches in. This is the pattern. It's actually called Poison Apple. This is what it looks like. This is from Bella Filipina. I also purchased the Mad Tea Party, the Alice in Wonderland one. So I will do that when I'm done with this. But yeah, isn't she gorgeous? So pretty. This is, it's also stitching up really fast. I believe this is only about like, maybe like 4 stitching days. So it's not like too much. So I really love this one as well. It's so pretty. It's looking really good. It stitches up really fast. So, and I did this like just on my, I think no, I did use my Velcro. Yeah, but it was pretty easy. Oh, the back looks good. It looks like the front. It rarely happens, so I'm pretty excited. Yeah, I think that is all of my whips. I did have a few starts. I have a lot of new starts. So this year, if you watch my mid-year whip parade, you can see I've had a lot of new starts, and they're just gonna keep coming in. I've been really enjoyed the process of like all of these things. So I basically went to my LNS and picked up, like really took the time to browse. I was there with my sister and we were just having so much fun just browsing the shops. She has never been at an LNS before. The closest she's went to is like, you know, Michael's and Joann's. Like I said, she crochets, so she goes to Joann's a lot to pick up a lot of her yarn. She also has like a store where she sells her crochets. But yeah, I asked her if she wanted to go with me to my LNS, and we did. And we browsed. We were there for like almost 2 hours just browsing, picked up a lot of patterns, and you know, I've officially gave in and bought a bunch of samplers. I've never really stitched one actually, so this is my first one. I've never stitched one, just because like I wouldn't say I don't think the patterns are intimidating. What's intimidating to me was the count of fabric, because they're on a higher count. The most that I've stitched was a 32 count, 2/2, which is essentially a 16, but like 36 and 40 seem very intimidating. I don't have the best eyesight ever either, so I tend to have like a really bad eyesight, but I ended up picking some patterns. I got started, and yeah, it just like snowballed. So I'm really into it right now. Yeah, I'm excited. So the very first one, it is in this gorgeous fall like critters bag. Look at these. Look at this hedgehog and the fox and the reindeer. Can you guess where it's from? It's from Shiva. Really gorgeous. So one of my new starts is Fox and Rabbit. This is Hannah Dawson, 1831. Okay, I absolutely love this because I really love, I love houses. That's my thing. I love houses. And I also really love this portion where there's like some, I think these are sheep or goats, but I really love that. That kind of actually reminds me of one of the other patterns. I can't remember who the designer is, but it's called Early Days. New Hampshire Stitcher finished hers, and I also want that pattern. It is on my wish list from 123 Stitch. But yeah, that kind of reminded me of this one. So I was really excited when I was stitching this, and then I saw that and I was like, oh, I love it. It kind of brings out that element. So I'm working on this one first. I have to say I've really enjoyed this. This is my progress so far. So I am stitching this on a 40 count Verdal, which is like the even weave 40 count. So Verdal, stitching this 1/2, 40 count. This is from Be Stitch Me, lightly salted but not roasted fabric, 40 count. And I am using the called for flosses, which are Classic Color Works Belsois flosses. They are so fancy. Oh my god. So I kitted up a majority of these from my LNS, right? Like a majority of these. I had no idea that these suckers cost like $7. Ooh, I got a shock when I checked out, but it was good. I picked up, I think I was missing a few colors, so I ended up picking it up from my from 123 Stitch. But yeah, there's like so many beautiful colors. Excuse the tangled mess on some of these, but yeah, these are gorgeous. Really pretty. It also requires a Gloriana. So I picked this up. This is Summer Gold. Luckily, this was available because you know how crazy Glorianas are. So yeah, that's my fabric. And because basically to me, this is like super fancy floss and all of that, I was like, I'm gonna use my scissors to cut all the threads. So this is my Saju ivory scissor that I picked up when I was in Paris. Go check out my video if you want to see what else I picked up. But yeah, these cuts like butter, and it's been amazing. Stitching on 40 was very scary, believe me. And I started on the corner, and so I really had to like count to get to where I wanted to start. So, but yeah, it just looks so pretty. I can't wait to get back into this. Yeah, the holes weren't that bad. So basically I went from a 32 to a 40. Never stitched a 36, but that ended up changing. But yeah, I really love this one. I enjoy it. It was very satisfactory to like also do the borders and stuff. I do hope that they match in the end, so we'll see. I'm gonna come and go. I think one of the issues though, so I've really enjoyed the process. I think the only thing I have to say about the fox and rabbit design is this pattern costed me $26. Okay, the pattern costed $26. It is pricey. And what I didn't like is that they printed it double-sided. So I couldn't just highlight the chart, because if I do, it will bleed through on the other side, which is the other side of the pattern. So I did have to make paper copies at work so that I can highlight as I go. But yeah, that was the only thing that was kind of annoying for me, because like the pattern costed so much. Like I wish like it was printed one page instead of like double-sided. So that was my only gripe. Other than that, I've really enjoyed the process so far. And yeah, I'm super excited to continue stitching that one, and that is the start of my samplers. Look how beautiful the inside of this project bag is. They're mushrooms. Really beautiful. Okay, so there's that. My next start that I did, I'm trying to remember. This one, I've been eyeing these patterns for a while. This is actually, I've picked up a few of these. This is from So Much to Love from Etsy. I picked it up because of the pattern. It's like farm. So, this is another new start. I picked up this pattern from 123 Stitch. And then I ended up doing my own conversion for a majority of it. But this is Apple Farm from Cuore e Batikore. I apologize if I butchered that. But this is Apple Farm. It is so cute. So the called for is on 32. So this was stitched on 32 count light mocha and then using DMC. I decided to be a little different because I was having so much fun with the sampler that I've decided to convert it into fancy floss. So this is my conversion. I finished the barn so far, the apple barn, and this is what I've had. This is I converted this from Fancy Floss from Stash. So this is basically using a lot of Victoria Motto flosses and Weeks Dye Works and Classic Color Works, things like that. So this is so pretty. I love how it turned out. Let me see if it's better if I turn on so you can clearly see. Now I can't see if you can see what I see, but yeah, it's really beautiful. So pretty. I can't wait to finish this. This is stitched. I'm gonna turn this off now. This is stitched on a 28 count vanilla latte from Be Stitch Me. I've been basically trying to go through my stash because I have so much. It's like literally bulging. This is 28 count Lagana. So I really enjoyed this. The only thing is I didn't take into account the fact that I picked up a 28 count and I'm doing 2/2, which means I am using up my fancy floss like a vacuum. It's crazy how much floss it took. So I did convert it. So these were all my, these are all the conversions that I did. So I'm gonna just show you. Basically, I'm picking up this one, Prim Sunflower from Victoria Motto. A lot of these are Victoria Motto flosses. You'll see it from my haul. I have a huge collection now. Patriot Red. This is Peach Flash. Glowing Spirit. Glowing Spirit is basically what came up for the barn. So that's basically that red over there. I picked up Haunted Lollipop. Look how beautiful. Glorious Sunflower. Yeah, I think that's it. And then the other fancy flosses that I picked, Hazelnut from Weeks Dye Works. I had Snowflake, but oh no, there's still some left. Look how much is left on my Snowflake. I didn't even stitch that much, but yeah, Snowflake. Schoolhouse Red from Gentle Arts and Bramble Bush from Classic Color Works. So because it is eating up quite a lot of floss, I'm going to stick with the barn as variegated. I'm gonna just basically see how it goes with the rest of the colors. Some of the colors are not really like used up. There's more over here. This is Halloween Potion for the green. I'm gonna see how it goes, how much color it needs, and so if there's a lot more color, so whatever is needed for some of those colors, I might just sum it up with the actual called for DMCs. I did have all of them, so I'm gonna sub it out. So it's going to now be a mix of variegated and DMC. That was just my bad for not really thinking about how much it would take. But honestly, this project was also so fun. It's so colorful. Look at that. Really love it. And I did pick up this one for the white because I know for sure I'm not stitching. I'm definitely not stitching that entire white with Snowflake. I'm just gonna use up way too much and it's not worth it. I did use up my Saju floss thing, so I've been doing this. And my Orc collection. So yeah, I've really enjoyed that so far. I might bring this over to Stitch West and stitch. I've really enjoyed Kore Butter Kore. I thought that one was so cute. And when I was at Queen City, someone was actually stitching the Pumpkin Farm, which I never see, and now I want it. So I'm gonna put that on my wish list as well. So yeah, the pattern is easy to decipher. The only thing is they are all like printed like, just gonna flash it real quick, but it's printed in color. And so you can't really highlight. And so it's not the best, I have to say, but they are clear. It's just annoying that you can't highlight. So what I'm gonna do, I've been trying out Good Notes on my iPad. I've really enjoyed it. That's what I ended up using for the retreat. So I think I'm gonna take a picture and then highlight it like a much darker color on the iPad so I can at least see where I'm going. But yeah, really easy to make. I've enjoyed it and I can't wait to buy the rest of them in the future. So yeah, that's Apple Farm. And then I think I have one more whip to show you. And then I will go over my plans and haul, because I did have some haul for my LNS that I wanted to show you. So let me just put this away. Okay, so my other start, I've had a very small start on this. This is a bag from Goose Design. I was trying out a bunch of like project bag makers to see, but this is a Teresa Kogut like fabric. This is what the inside looks like. Whimsy Witches, I think, is the name of the fabric. But my latest start, I started this on October 1st. It's called Midnight Watch by Blackbird Designs. Yes, I am now a proud owner of some Blackbird Design like charts and stuff. So I really love this one, Midnight Watch. I love stitching Halloween stuff. So yeah, it says, "Who's afraid of the big black cat? We are, that's who. Stitchers beware, this Halloween sampler is guaranteed to provide a frightfully good time." Yeah, I agree. Frightfully good time. So this one, the model stitched is on, let's see. The model stitch was on 30 count, 18th Century Brown by R&R Reproductions, and it was stitched 2/2. I don't like 30 count, so I also wanted to use fabric from Stash, so I chose a 32 count fabric that I have, which is kind of like more like, it's kind of like Halloweeny, potiony vibe. This came from Nicholas Flamel from Etsy, and this fabric is part of the Harry Potter Potions collection. So this was the green one on that. So this is my very small start on it. I started in the middle because I didn't want to count, but this is the start. This is basically the house, like start of the house, because I started in the middle. I did do some floss toss to make sure that it will look good. That portion is stitched toasted barley from Gentle Arts. So I am using all the called for flosses. So for this design, there's a handful, so there's a lot of sampler threads, so Gentle Arts sampler threads. There are also Weeks Dye Works and Classic Color Works. So really exciting. Technically, so this pattern is a like a reprint. The original is actually stitched on crescent colors. Sorry, my like vocal cords need some break from Queen City. So Crescent Colorworks, so it's now Classic Colorworks. I don't know how different the colors are, but this is the called for now, which is Ginger Snap. It is more yellowy. 1, 2, 3 stitch does give you an alternate if you want it, which is, I think it's called toasted marshmallow or roasted marshmallow, something like that. So in case you do want to sub that out. But I really love all the colors. They're so pretty. I'm really into variegated flosses right now, as you're gonna see. But these are the colors. There's some more, but yeah, they're beautiful. I'm so excited. I'm going to continue to stitch on that this month. It's really pretty. I'm very excited. A few of us are stitching this. Amber has already started hers, Rogue Mama Stitcher. I know Jordan has this, I believe she has this kitted up already, Tattooed Stitcher. So yeah, come check out their channels. Let me know if you're also stitching Midnight Watch. I'd love to see your progress. So those are all of the new starts that I've done. Okay, so let's quickly talk about plans. So plans, I am going to Stitch West, like I said, on Friday, which is really crazy because I just got back from Queen City. Actually, I'm coming in Thursday night right after work. I'm gonna fly after work because the retreat starts Friday at noon, and I didn't want to fly super early Friday morning, and that way I have like a room already. Okay, so a bunch of new starts. So Stitch West in particular, I am starting my next haunted mansion. This is my fabric bag for it. It's a Coraline bag. I love these ones because this one doesn't look exactly like a spider because I hate spiders. But this is a new start with Jordan, Tattooed Stitcher. I'm so excited I get to stitch with her again. But this is Sail at the Bubbling Cauldron. Really, really cute. I am going to be stitching using all of the called for flosses, which again are Classic Colorworks and not Classic Colorworks, Gentle Art Sampler Threads and Weeks Dye Works. So yeah, these are my flosses. A lot of the flosses in here are the same as Widow Black B&B, so I was able to reuse a lot of the ones that I've already still have some on my stash, so that was a good savings. And I picked up the buttons on eBay. I also got a pack for Jordan, but these are so cute. There's basically like bats and pumpkins, and then look at that little Frankenstein monster. So yeah, super cute. I love it. And the fabric that I am stitching on, so the called for is a 32 count haunted from Picture This Plus. I have been trying to go through my stash and I found this perfect fabric for it. This is the fabric that I will be stitching on. This is the second half of the Harry Potter Potions collection that I bought from Nicholas Flamel. So really excited. The needle minders got caught. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna put these needle minders far from each other. Yeah, really, really exciting. This is the fabric. Yeah, Nicholas Flamel from Etsy. This is the fabric. So beautiful. Yeah, so excited to finally use these. I've been really loving using up all the stuff I have from Stash because, you know, as much as I love collecting, I do love to use them as well. So I have this like Grime Guard fabric that I got from Crab Shack Stitchery that I will be using as well. So that is one of my planned starts for Stitch Fest. I'm basically probably gonna bring like, okay, for sure I'm doing Bubbling Cauldron. I'm debating, I think I'm gonna bring Midnight Watch and possibly Apple Farm. So I don't know if I want another new start, but I'll show you what my plan starts is. This is basically my plan starts for the rest of the year. And this is, you know, obviously subject to change. This will also take into part of my haul that I bought. But in this project bag from So Much to Love, I actually really like this one. This is like very patriotic. I love this one. This is a planned start. I don't know when I'm gonna start it. Jordan thinks I should start it on Stitch West. I might do it, I might not, but I picked up this pattern from my LNS. I think I bought this from my LNS. My LNS or 123 Stitch, one of those two. But this is the Village of Hawkrun Hollow. I have been wanting to do a Hawkrun Hollow for a very long time, but I just never had the guts to do it, and I think I'm finally gonna do it now that I am more comfortable stitching in 36 or 40. So yeah, this is Village of Hawkrun Hollow. I already have the called for DMCs. So technically this is called for on NPI silks, but it's quite pricey. I think I priced it out. It's gonna cost about $300 to fully kit up the Village of Hawkrun Hollow. And it's much more economical to use DMC. So I think I'm gonna stitch this in DMC. I am planning on going to Shepherd's Bush on Saturday to check it out. I'm gonna check if they have any conversions on their end, and maybe I'll do that one, but definitely not NPI. So yeah, really, it's gorgeous, and I don't see this stitched as often as like a Halloween at Hawkrun Hollow. So I'm excited for the Village of Hawkrun. I don't have the I have a fabric. I have a bunch of fabric that you're gonna see in my haul, but I have not chosen the perfect fabric yet. So let me know in a bit which one you think I should choose. I will be showing you the contenders, if you may. So yeah, it's just in this fabric bag ready to go. Maybe I'll take that to Stitch West. Another one, this is again a So Much to Love. I just picked up a bunch of these and it came. This is like sewing materials. This one, I was thinking about starting it at Stitch West because the person that that inspired me and introduced me to this is going to be there. Her name is Brenda. I'm sure you all know her, Brenda from Handwork Maniac. But I really loved her Day and Night, and I've decided to go ahead and pick it up. So this is Long Dog Samplers Day and Night. Again, these calls for DMC, so I have DMC in my stash already. I just need to put them in the bag. And copycat, I'm gonna copy Brenda and also stitch it in the same fabric that she chose, but this is a fat quarter of 40 count Valor from Picture This Plus. So it's like kind of like a greeny moss, like green haunty color. So it looks really pretty. I'm excited. So yeah, I'm thinking of starting this at Stitch West. I just need to grab my fabric. Really excited. Brenda's, like, she hasn't finished this, but so far her project is really gorgeous, and that's what really got me into it. Here's the pattern close up. You know, I think Long Dog Sampler designs are beautiful, but a lot of them are, I think it's called monochromatic, where you only have like, you use like maybe like 1 or 2 colored threads in your entire design. And while I love to look at it, I can't stitch that. I get bored so fast. So I love to admire them when other stitchers stitch it, but I just know that I won't enjoy stitching it myself. So that's why I've never had a long dog before. But I love the fact that this is so colorful and beautiful. So yeah, you know what? I just convinced myself to start this. So I'm gonna start this at Stitch West. I'm gonna go pick up the threads later and put it on my bag so that I can go ahead and bring that. So yeah, that is Long Dog. If you'd like to see how that looks up stitched up, go check out Brenda's channel and Instagram. I'm so in love with this. I can't wait for her to finish it as well. That would be really lovely. Okay, next one is, I don't know when I'm gonna start this one. I know I'm gonna start it this year. Again, So Much to Love bag. This one is pretty funny. I don't have a fabric yet either, but I'm gonna use one from Stash. But this is from Cooler Designs. This is Old MacDonald's Farm Sampler from Cooler Designs. It's really nostalgic. Old MacDonald Had a Farm was one of my favorite nursery rhymes growing up. I used to sing it in my head like E-I-E-I-O. So I thought this was really cool. It has the words in it. Like it says, Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And then it even has like a pig in here, and it says, everywhere, everywhere, and oink, oink. Plant below ground by the waning moon. So there's like moons over here. So yeah, I thought it was really good. There's like chickens, here a cluck cluck, there a quack quack. I don't know, I love this. So yeah, I'm planning on starting this sometime this year, the rest of the year. We're already in October, so I'm gonna start this soon. Again, this is all uncalled for DMC. This was actually stitched on 14 count. I think I don't really have a lot of 14 counts, so it's gonna go on linen. I just don't know what fabric yet, but definitely something from Stash. I have a few that I'm thinking. I have a few neutrals that would love to stitch this on. I'm gonna stitch this on the called for DMC as well. So it's just sitting in this bag ready to be filled with beautiful flosses. And then I think I had one more, but I guess I didn't bring it out. I'll show that on my next video. But the other one I was thinking of stitching, I'll show it on my next video, I promise. But it's going to be Feast of Friendship from Blackbird Designs. I already have that all fully kitted up, so I'm gonna start that in November for my Thanksgiving start. Okay, so that is it for my plans. I'm just gonna go through a haul that I picked up the last 2 months. Like I said, so I went through a lot of phases. Okay, so first of all, I'm completely obsessed with fancy floss right now. So look at all the fancy flosses I got from Victoria Motto. Victoria Motto has beautiful, they are really good price if you think about it. For me, when I purchased the Victoria Motto, they come in 20 yards, and it was coming up about, if you divide the number of skeins that you get for the price, each one comes out to be about $2.50 per skein. So it was really affordable. And I split some of my stash with Jordan, so it ended up becoming like $1.25 for both of us, for each of us, for like 10 yards. So I thought that was, we thought that was really like affordable and really like good price. So I picked up a lot. Victoria Motto keeps coming up with all of these grab bags, and me being new, I kept grabbing them. So I have so much in my stash. And I don't regret it. Look at all of that. They are in this bag for now because I need to take it to the retreat so Jordan can grab her 10 yards from here and put it in her own fancy flosses. So Jordan, you have this bag. She already went through like a little bit during Queen City, so there's more. I hope you're ready. Go bring your fancy floss. Yeah. And I have stitched on these from Apple Farm, and so far so good. I really love them. So many gorgeous colors. I mean, look at that. So I'm really excited to build out my stash. And because I'm really into fancy flosses right now, I've decided like I really want to, really build my stash. So I actually signed up for the Classic Color Works Floss Fix Club from Fat Quarter Shop. So they have been sending me, this is my second month. So This is the second month they've sent me. Basically, each month they send you 6 classic color works in alphabetical order. Yeah, 6 skeins, 5 yards each. They're basically, I believe, I think like with shipping and taxes, it comes out to like $18 per month for 6. So yeah, so for September, because I haven't seen you in 2 months, I'm gonna be showing you 2. So for September, this is the pack that I got, which came with Caribbean Waters, Carrie Berry, Cashmere, Caterpillar, Cauldron, and Cayenne. So they're in alphabetical order, and you can cancel when you build out the stash. So I started in September. They only got through C, so it's gonna be a long time before I like, you know, go through all of them. This is for October. I just got this yesterday when I got back. So this came with cerise, chai, cherry cobbler, cherry tomato, Chesapeake Bay, and chili pepper. So really cool. They also have other thread clubs. The other one is the Weeks Dye Works if you want to do that. I've just decided to start on Classic Colorworks for now. And then I will eventually move on to Weeks Dye Works, but that's not going to be for a while because like I said, it is October already and they are still in C. So that is my floss fix. Let's see, Fabric of the Month Club. I'm not going to show you Fiberlicious because I already put it away and I don't want to take it, but Fabric of the Month Club for, I believe, September. I switched my Fabric of the Month Club for Big Stitch Me. I am now on the 36 count neutral. I started off as 28 count opal linen, switched it out, like colorful linen. I switched that out to a neutral, which I actually didn't like opal neutrals. They're not, I don't like it. So I switched it out and now I am on 36. So thank you, Brandy, for being patient and always switching out my Fabric of the Month. But this is beautiful, very haunting. This is Boneyard. So I think like one of the smaller, I foresee like another Praiseworthy in here, or maybe like if I pick up like a Prairie Schooler, one of those, like it will look really good in here. Yeah, so 36 count. So really happy. And then I picked up, I don't have the other one, but I picked up a few project bags from Crab Shack Stitchery because I saw that they make project bags. So I picked up this big fall one. I also have like a Christmas one, but I don't have it with me. It's gigantic. This is $25, you guys. This is such a good price for how big it is. And for $3 more, you can get a matching pouch bag. So I got both. And then when I picked this up, she gave me like freebie. So I got like more Notions bag after this, which is really fun. Like this is one of the Notions bag I got for free. Look how cute. It's like a pumpkin. So yeah, that was really pretty. So I picked that up. You saw the So Much to Love bag and Dot Dot Goose. Okay, so this is going to be a mixture of everything else. So let's see. Let's do fabric for now. So fabrics, this is a combination of 1, 2, 3, Top Knot Stitcher, and my Ellen. No, I did not buy fabric from my LNS. So 1, 2, 3 Stitch and Top Knot Stitcher. I don't know what came from what, but I'm trying to build up my stash for 36 and 40 count. So I picked up a few. Oh, I also want, like, this is like random, but I also like got some fabric from Stash Unload on Facebook. This is 36 count. This is a half yard. It's called Parchment. So I got this. I'm thinking of stitching Village in here. I'm not sure. But Village might look really good on this one. kind of has like orangey yellow splotches, so I'm thinking of that potential. I also picked up I picked up oatmeal. This is 36 count linen from Fiber on a Whim. I think this is from Top Knot. But yeah, this is oatmeal, 36 count from Fiber on a Whim. It's really pretty too. I picked up, I think the ones that are not in plastic bags, I think that's from Top Knot. So I also picked up a cappuccino, 36 count. Basically I stocked up on Fiber on a Whim. So Fiber on a Whim cappuccino, 36 count. I don't have a lot of neutrals, so pick those up. Cafe au lait, 36 count. It's just more brownie. I love this one too. Perfect for like samplers and all of that stuff. Trying to figure out how I did this. Okay. And then I picked up cream and sugar. These are basically all Fiber on a Whim, but I picked up a 36 count and a 40 count of cream and sugar. And I picked up a 40 count of milk and honey. So I wanted to just build out my stash, and I ended up picking up those. And you'll see why in just a second. So, and then when I bought that 40 count Lugana for the Hannah Dawson, I also picked up this other one. It's basically the same color, but this one is a 36 count linen. So this is the lightly salted, not roasted from Bestitch Me. So I just went ahead and picked it up just so I can have this in stash as well. It was part of like her ready to ship order, so I got that. Yeah, so those were my fabric stashes, purchases. Like I said, I wanted to build out my stash. And then let's talk about haul. I had someone reach out to me on Instagram, and they ended up selling me their Dimensions Berry Christmas kit. So thank you, Melinda. Yeah, it came by really fast. It came from Canada. I love the old Dimensions like designs. I have not bought any new Dimensions like from the newer designs. I haven't really been into it, but I really love the old ones. This is like a classic. I can't wait. This is really pretty. I know I haven't really been stitching any of my kits. It's really just based on my mood, so I will get back into them. So for now I am in a more collecting mood, but I will stitch them eventually. Okay, so let's see. From Top Knot Stitcher, I bought I am not like a market person. Like whenever there's like new releases from market, I never really participate because I haven't been into it. But you know, that actually changed. So I picked up a few patterns from Top Knot from their pre-order. So first of all, I picked up Pumpkin Fair. This is the pattern, Pumpkin Fair. This is by Robin Sample. And this is from October House Fiber Arts. I just thought this was really cute. I love the pumpkin. So huge. Kind of mosaic to me, kind of quilty. Yeah, this is gonna use Week Dye Works and Classic Color Works. So, but they do provide you the DMC conversion if you want to switch out. So I haven't decided yet, but probably might stick to the Fancy Floss just because. I picked up this Autumn Tradition sampler from Tiny House Modernists. I love houses, okay? I'm just into houses, so I really love this one. It's really pretty. I can't wait to stitch this. This is the sample model stitch was stitched on 28 count Twilight Mist by Witchelt. Probably not going to do that because I hate Witchelt. But I will be stitching it probably in something similar, so it comes out like very moody. So yeah, this is it. And this one is a new designer for me, but I could not resist. They're so cute. This is Counting Puddles. I mean, look at that. Look how cute this is. I cannot. This is so cute. I saw this and I was like, I must have these. These ghosts look like they're having so much fun making up their like little Halloween man. They're so cute. And then I also picked up like a summer one. This looks delicious. This is basically watermelon and lemonade. This is called Sweet Summertime. So yeah, really pretty. I love it. This is so cute. I can't wait. And this designer has so many cute designs. I like can't wait to start stitching these. I went and bought this on eBay because I really want to stitch this. This is like a winter pattern from Praiseworthy Stitches. I have not, okay, I can't find this on 123 Stitch, and I thought maybe it's out of print, and I'm not sure if it is, but this is Going to Grandma's. I can't wait. I'm gonna stitch this next year when I'm finished. Really pretty, Going to Grandma's. This one doesn't need any buttons. I just thought it was really cute though, so I can't wait. I'm stitching one right now called Carols on the Square. So once I'm done, my next one is actually Gingerbread Cottage, the one that turns into a drum, and then after that I'm gonna stitch Going to Grandma's. So really excited. Okay, the last one is basically my haul from my LNS. This is like beginning of August when I went with my sister. We were there for like a few hours. First of all, I have been meaning to try Mill Hill because everyone keeps doing it. Calico Whimsy is really into it, Cat Talks, and so I know there's like a few hashtags out there, but I went ahead and picked one up just to try and to see if I like it. So I picked one up called Cookie Jar. I figured that I will stitch this sometime this year, maybe like at the end of the year when I have more time. But yeah, it's really cute. Cookie Jar. It comes with like the perforated paper, the threads, and all of the beads and buttons. So I thought this would be like a really cute one to try if I like it. I was very proud of myself that I only picked one up. My LNS had quite a bunch, but I only picked one up just to see if I'd like it before I go crazy. I picked up Primrose Cottage called Would Rather Bee Stitching. I picked this up because it's a bee. My sister is really into bees, so I picked this up for her, and we're gonna share this. But she's stitching Snow Maiden, so who knows when she's gonna get to this. So it's mine for now. Oh, it's really exciting. Primrose Cottage is actually the guest designer for the April Stitch West, so I'm really excited that I actually own a pattern from them. So yeah, really cute. What else did I get? Okay, so I got this mouse from Just Nan. This is Hazel Fun Witch Mouse. Really pretty. I love these mouses from Just Nan. I already made one a long time ago. It's definitely like really interesting making the mouse, but it's really good. I love it. I picked up this one. Like I told you, I love houses. So I picked this one up. This is Silkwood Manor from Just Nan. Okay, I did not know that this sucker cost $45. Okay, I just picked it up. I didn't know. But I mean, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. So I actually already have kitted this. So I just need to pick up a few more colors and then this is good to go. I can't wait to stitch this. This is why I bought a bunch of those like fabrics so that I can figure out which one to stitch. But yeah, Silkwood Manor, it is beautiful. The code for is of Avera Soie d'Alger and Soie Perlée, Soie 100/3, Soie de Paris, and Trebizond. The fabric was stitched on a 30 count Access Commodities Custard Cream Legacy linen or 28 count Swigard Antique Ivory Cashel linen. I think I'm gonna stitch this on a 36 or 40, probably a 40, and only use over one so I don't use up a lot of the flosses. They were pricey, but it is beautiful. I can't wait. Like I said, I love houses. This reminds me of like a house. I grew up in SF, and so when we would go for trick-or-treating, we would go to Seacliff where the fancy houses are. Robin Williams actually owned a house over there. He would give out like full-size candy bars. I've never met him, but his house would give out full-size candy bars. So it reminds me of the houses over there. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna stitch them on. Sorry, I'm like running out of steam here. I picked up the Teresa Kogut Hello Halloween book. I really wanted to stitch the Halloween sampler and I'm gonna stitch it next year. I already got the called for flosses, so really excited. Teresa Kogut. They also have a bunch of other patterns in here. So let me see if I can show you the other patterns. There's this one. There's this one. There is also this one, Onward Black Kitty. The Good Witch. Prim Witch. Try not to show you the chart, that's why I have to fold it. And this one called Vintage Cats. It's so cute. There's like a lot, so there's definitely some more. Yeah, this book is totally worth it. So I'm very excited to start this one next year. You can tell I was kind of like in a fall mood. I also picked up this cube from Just Nan, Witching Hour cube. Really pretty. That way my mouse will be on top of it, so that's really cute. I also picked up this one from Tiny Modernist, the Stitch Witch. This should be pretty fun to stitch too. Okay, then I picked up a few other patterns. I'm very excited to have these. So the other Hawk Run Hollow that I picked up, this is called the Farms of Hawk Run Hollow. I don't see this stitched as often either, so I thought that was really cool. I really like the one that says apple butter. I actually think this might be the one that Amy started from Fiber Arts Amy. So I remember her talking about apple butter. So the Farms of Hawk Run Hollow. Beautiful. I picked up Away We Ride from Blackbird Designs because everyone is stitching this right now. I wanted to join in. So I went ahead and picked this up. I'm not sure yet about the flosses. Jordan has been raving about the Vicky Clayton silk packs. So I did see that they have a silk pack conversion for this one. So I might pick it up because it's not bad for the price. So we'll see though how I feel. I'm not planning on stitching this year, so probably next year. So yeah, this is Away We Ride. I picked up Feast of Friendship. It's in my office. I'm not gonna go see it, but you guys have probably seen that. I also picked up Strawberry Fields Forever from Blackbird. This one I'm gonna stitch from using like the fancy floss. Really pretty. Apparently this is part of the Magical Mystery Tour. It says this pattern is the second of 6, celebrating the golden anniversary of the Beatles' first televised performance on the Ed Sullivan Show. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to look up what the other houses are, but yeah, for now I have the Strawberry Fields Forever. I picked up a lot. So I picked up this one. It's another Teresa Kogut book called Gather. This is, I just really like it. So I really like this one. I loved all of it. I also like this one. So this is really pretty. And a lot of these were stitched on 32 count, which I think is great because I also have a lot of 32 count. And it tells you like, how big each of them will be based on your count of fabric. It has like the floss list, things like that. So really nice. I can't wait to stitch from this book. I picked up a few Blackbird designs, more Blackbird designs. So the last 3, I have Humming of the Bees. Again, I'm all about the houses, so I really like this one too, Humming of the Bees. I have Little Birds. And finally, I have Oh Joyous Day. So yeah. Okay, that is it for my haul and my video. I'm really excited. My next video will feature my Stitch West recap. I hope it's just as fun as Queen City. I'm sure it is. Can't wait. I'm gonna meet Amy, who is Jordan's friend. I'm excited to meet her. I've been talking to her on Instagram, so really excited. Yeah, I'm excited to meet everybody. I get to meet Jordan's mother-in-law. She's so talented. I can't wait. I know Brenda will be there, so that will be fun. So Alma will be there again, the tattooed reading out. So it'll be nice to see her after just seeing her this past weekend. Of course, I'm excited to go ahead and hang out with Jordan some more. And yeah, so if you're going to be at Stitch West, please come by and say hi. I would love to talk to you. And yeah, I hope you all have a great rest of your week. If you're interested in my other videos, feel free to pop in over there and watch. I have my Paris haul video from when I went to Paris. It's basically my haul video from like all my goodies. And I also just posted my Queen City recap video. So hope you all enjoy it. Thank you all so much for watching. I am actually very close to 3,000. I'm at 2,800, so just 200 to go. I hope that I can get that by end of this year. That would be amazing. But regardless, thank you all so much for watching, subscribing, commenting on my videos. Really, I really appreciate all the interactions. If you have Instagram, please feel free to subscribe. It's Burn Stitches. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a great day. Bye.